Good morning. Good morning, good morning. I really want to plan these videos a little more and ramble less, but I just get so caught up in these amazing moments and I just want to hop on and share that energy. So thanks for bearing with me if I'm not always speaking eloquently or directly to the point, but you can always skip past my rambling if needed. Yesterday I was in a kind of low place. I was feeling almost defeated. I was feeling frustrated. I was waking up in the middle of the night the last few nights. As I said before, that doesn't happen to me a lot, but when it does, there's something that I need to work through. And yesterday I put on great music and it didn't really work. I was like, I don't want to listen to this. I don't feel like it. And which is really interesting because usually the music gets me in a better mood. And kind of towards the end, it started to, enough to the point where I'm like, okay, I need to deal with this. I need to figure out what's going on. And I went and did a tapping thing for myself. I'm like, what did I say? I was like, even though I feel this way, even though I don't know what's going on, I completely love and accept myself, right? I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I completely love and accept myself, right? So I went through the whole EFT sequence and bawling, crying, and not bawling. I wish I was bawling, but I was crying and kind of starting to move this energy or whatever it was and getting a little bit more clarity on what's going on. And I realized when I hit 40, this is what was going on. I hadn't achieved the level of success that I wanted to financially. I had all these dreams when I was 20, when I was 25. I had all these, my goals that I had set for 5 years, for 10 years, for 20 years. And nowhere was there that I was going to hit 40 and not have these dreams happen. They were all already achieved in my mind at age 20. Especially 25 was a big milestone for me that I had so many of these things supposedly happening. And then by 30, I was going to be totally abundantly on my way, right? And I'm not there yet. And it's been a tough pill to swallow. And I justify it in a lot of ways that, I'm so much more doing what I love, so I'm not going to make the money as fast that way, or I'm building a new model for moms, being a present mom and also running my own business and doing what I love and being sustainable about it, and all these things that there's really no precedent set. So I'm okay, I'm pioneering something. I don't really have a role model to follow, but I know it's possible, so maybe it'll just take a little longer. And then I'm yesterday it's no, I'm not accepting that. I am going to, as I've talked about, I'm going to embody what I want to become now. And what does that look like? And how do I act now? How's the person that I want to be act? And then acting that way now. So that was a huge paradigm shift. I slept so well. And this morning I was going in my mind okay, what are the things I need to do? What are the feelings I want to feel? And today, listening to songs again, it just lifted it to the next level. And I knew that I had shifted something. I knew that I had grown from whatever that frustration place was, that I had figured out what I needed to do to get to the next level of who I am. And now I have this, I don't have a plan written yet. I will soon. But I know at least what type of a vibration, what type of a mindset, what type of a place I need to be in to make that plan. Because if I had made the plan yesterday, it would have been in a defeated place and I would have been thinking really small. But now that I'm in that kind of future me mindset, I can plan from here, plan from this point, how to get to there. And some of this might sound really out there, but this is what so many scientific things have proven. So many big businesses. Was it IBM? When IBM was a small company, they began to act like a big company. They started to implement all the pieces as if they already were a big company. There was, and I'll put in the notes once I look it up, which company it was. But that's what I'm doing now. And listening to music today was a totally different experience. It was my normal experience, and I'm I was listening to Queen of the Kings this morning, the new song I learned from Eurovision that I had heard about. The Norwegian contestant sang, totally beautiful, and it goes, she, I think, if I can remember the lyrics, she, Queen of the Kings, running so fast, beating the wind, nothing in this world could stop the spread of her wings. She, Queen of the Kings, broke in the cage, threw out the key. She will be the warrior of the north and southern seas. Right? And then she does this really amazing thing where she goes up like 2 octaves and goes, wait, but she does it 1 octave higher, which I can do when I take a deep breath. And I was like, wow, I hit that note. And wow, I am embodying this like fast as the wind, spreading the wings, and like these songs started to resonate with me, and I got back into that groove. So sometimes I think what I wanted to say is that sometimes we are in a place where these tools and tricks and tips don't work, and those are the real deep learnings. Those are the real times when I think we need to pause and get super clear on something that's either blocking us or something we believe or something that wants to come forth that we've been suppressing. And I think it gets to a point where these types of like music and temporary or there's different tools for different times and different moments, and I think music works a lot for them. But music, that when it doesn't work for me, it's also an indicator that I need to go deeper, and that there's some healing work I need to do, or there's something I need to look at really close with a magnifying glass or a mirror and see what is reflecting in my outer world that I've created or called in. So now I'm in a really great place. Now I'm in a determined place. Now I'm in there's like clarity again, and it's that cloud is gone, right? The sun, look for a rainbow. The sun's behind the clouds, you just can't see it now. Yesterday the sun was behind the clouds, and today I've parted those clouds and the sun is out again. So I wish you a sunny day, literally or metaphorically, or both, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.